Good morning, students. Today we start with lesson 4, looking London, talking Tokyo. Means when you are looking at somebody but thinking something else. If you will look at the value corner, the values that we are going to learn today are humbleness, means when you are not proud or arrogant. Humility is a quite quality of being humble, and humanity means to be humane, when you have kind feelings for each others. So let's come to the story. Long ago, in the days of the ancestors, there was a warrior named Talking Forest. So this is the story about a warrior, a soldier whose name is Talking Forest. Many seasons ago, Talking Forest received his name from his people. So why he was called Talking Forest? This name he received from his people in the village. Talking Forest was not a famous warrior and did not own any war rewards. Yet all the people treated him as one of their own relatives. Talking Forest also loved his people, and through all the many seasons of his life, he used his excessive and extensive arms to shelter, protect, and to bring happiness to his people. So, all the villagers, all the people in the village used to love this Talking Forest a lot. Why? Because he used to protect and shelter and bring happiness to his people. He used to protect them with the excessive and extensive arms, means the huge and large arms or weapons he used to have. With those weapons, he used to protect these villagers, and because he used to bring happiness to these people, so all the villagers, all the people in the village used to love Talking Forest a lot. His people loved to give gifts to each other, and because Talking Forest had so many friends, he owned many things. So, out of love, all the villagers in the village used to give gifts to this Talking Forest, and because of this he was having many gifts. There was a magical mediator in the village. You know who is a mediator? Mediator is a person who resolves dispute between two or more parties. When there is a fight between two people, the one who comes to resolve the fight, he is called a mediator. So there was a magical mediator in the village. He had a talking stick which enabled the things to talk. So he is called a magical mediator. Why? Because he was having a magical stick which enabled the people to talk. One day, a mediator of the people approached Talking Forest and said, Talking Forest, I have overheard some young warriors talking about you. What they are saying is not good. They said, you are not a warrior, and the only reason you own so much things is because all the people give you plenty of things. So one day, this magical mediator comes to Talking Forest and says that he has overheard that the young warriors, the young soldiers of the village were talking bad about him. And what they were talking bad about him is that this Talking Forest is having so many gifts, so many things, because the villagers are giving him plenty of things. Talking Forest seemed very concerned. Concerned means he was very worried. He said, I know these young warriors, they are brave and hardworking, but why would they say such things about me? To this, the mediator replied, when these warriors were younger, their fathers were killed defending their villages. Since the fathers were not there to teach their sons the ways to honor someone or something. So, the Talking Forest asked the mediator that why these people, why these young warriors are talking bad things about him. The mediator says that because they don't have fathers, their fathers were killed while protecting the villagers. Now because they don't have fathers, so they have nobody to teach them how to respect others. Talking Forest asked the mediator, then what can I do? The mediator carefully asked Talking Forest, the things that you own, how important they are to you? So mediator asked Talking Forest that all the gifts that he receives from people, from the villagers, how important they are for him. Talking Forest did not have to think long. He said, Nothing is more important to me than the love I have for my people, and everything that I own reminds me of the love they bestowed over me. So, this Talking Forest says that all the gifts that these people give me, all these material gifts, they are not at all important to me. But what is important to me is that the love they shower over me, or the love they bestowed over me. They shower the love over me. That love is more important to me, and in those gifts I can see their love. The mediator was happy to hear this. The next day he went to the Sarpanch and asked him to call a meeting of the people. The Sarpanch knew the best way to gather his people together, and he immediately announced a carnival. So this mediator goes to the Sarpanch and asks him to gather the people for a meeting. So the best way the Sarpanch thought of gathering the people together was that he announced that there was a carnival in the village. Carnival means that there is a festival in the village. The people loved carnival, especially the children. They loved the drumming, dancing, telling tales, etc. News of the coming carnival traveled like a lightning throughout the people. So when the Sarpanch had gathered his people together, he said, Our mediator has something important to say. The mediator told of his overhearing the young braves talking about Talking Forest and called them forward in front of the people. So when the people gathered, they thought that there was a festival in the village, but it was actually a meeting. So when the people gathered, the Sarpanch told the people that the mediator wants to say something important to them. Now the mediator, what he does is he calls the young people in front. The young warriors felt ashamed. So the media tells all the people gathered over there that these young warriors are talking bad about the Talking Forest, and now these young warriors were feeling ashamed. They never thought that anyone had overheard them talking about the forest. The mediator asked all the people to be quiet because Talking Forest had something to say to these young warriors. As the mediator handed Talking Forest the talking stick, the people became silent. Even the children sat down and were very still. So he asked the mediator, told the villagers that Talking Forest wanted to say something to these young warriors, and he handed over his magical stick to him. When I was young, Talking Forest started, our people suffered many seasons since the Great Spirit cursed us with a very little of water. Now, this Talking Forest tells the young warriors what had happened many years ago. He said that a evil spirit had cursed them. Spirit is soul. That this spirit cursed us that we will not have water in the village, and because of that drought like situations, the wolves used to attack our village because they had a curse. The spirit cursed them that they will not get the water. So the Talking Forest tells them that many years ago, because there was no water in the village due to a curse, there was drought like situations in the village, and the wolves used to attack our village. All the people were quiet, and there were many who remembered those bad days, bad times, and their heads and nod. So many people who had the villagers who had suffered in those bad times, they all were remembering those bad days. Talking Forest continued, during those bad times, my father and I were protecting a group of children gathering water when we were attacked by wolves. So he tells the story that long year ago, when there was drought like situations and wolves used to attack their village. So one day what happened was, the wolves attacked the children who were gathering water, and he and his father were protecting those children. My father was killed. I led the children safely back to the village. He said, though my father was killed in that attack by the walls, but he safely led the children back to the village because not a single child was harmed. Getting back to our village, I was given a place among the people to always protect the children. He says so that during that time, because he saved all the children, though he lost his father, so the people used to love him from those days, and I was given a place among the people. So he was given a place among the people to always protect the children. So when the other warriors went out to battle or hunt, I do not ride with them. My place is to stay in the village and protect it from attack while our warriors are gone. So he said that from that time when he saved the children, his place was only to be in the village and protect the people over there, while the other villagers were going out of the village to for a battle or to hunt. His duty was to remain in the village and save the people over there. When Talking Forest paused, the young warriors as one let out a sigh. No one had ever told them about the place Talking Forest had among his people. So these young warriors now thought that nobody had told them about this story about Talking Forest. All the elders of the people held their breath as they knew what was going to happen next. As Talking Forest continued, all eyes of the elders went on him. You young warriors think everything I own is important to me? They shook their heads in yes. Now Talking Forest again asked the young warriors that you people think that all the gifts that I have are very important to me? He told them, I can give away everything that I own and I give it all to you to divide up between you. However, the one thing I cannot give you is the love that was bestowed upon me with these gifts. So he says that I am ready to give you all the gifts that I have received till today. You can divide it among yourself, but the one thing I cannot give you back is the love that people showered upon me along with these gifts. All at once the people jumped up. A quick little child grabbed the talking stick from Talking Forest's hand. The people started to get quiet, including the children. Everyone listened to the little boy as he told of the gift he gave to Talking Forest for helping him. So when this Talking Forest said that I am ready to give you all the gifts that I have received till now, so what happened? A young child came forward and he told about the gift he had given to Talking Forest, and that gift he had given because this Talking Forest had helped him. Now he says that he did not want Talking Forest to give it away. He says कि don't give my gift to these people because I had given this gift to you because you had helped him. One by one, many people took the talking stick and told stories of why they had given Talking Forest gifts. Now one by one, all the other villagers come forward and they tell those young warriors that why they had given Talking Forest the gift. Why they had given? Because Talking Forest used to help each one of them. Because he was helping them, the villagers were giving him the gifts. When everyone had told their stories, the mediator asked Talking Forest, did you receive any gifts from these young warriors' fathers? And do you remember which gifts they gave you? Of course, Talking Forest answered. I grew up with all of their fathers, and even though they are no longer with us, I remember them through the gifts they gave me. The main gift was living along them. I always had their trustworthiness. I worked like a babysitter. So this mediator asked Talking Forest, did you receive any gifts from these young warriors' fathers also? And do you remember which gifts they gave? So Talking Forest says, yes, I remember the gifts I received from their fathers, and these gifts remind me of their fathers. I always had their trustworthiness. Mean though their fathers used to have trust on me. I worked like a babysitter. Who is a babysitter? Who looks after the babies when their parents are not there. So he says these he wants to say that these young warriors who are talking bad about him when they were small, when they were babies, he was looking after them when their fathers were out of the village. So he was babysitting them. Now these young warriors were talking bad about this talking forest, but when they were babies, it was talking forest who was taking care of them and protecting them while their fathers were away. The mediator turned to the young warrior and asked, all the things that belong to talking forest now belong to you. What will you do with them? The eyes of the elders were focused on the young warriors as they decided to walk into the forest to talk about what to do. Not one word was spoken among the people while the young warriors were going. So now this mediator tells the young warriors that now this talking forest is ready to give you all the gifts. So now what you will do with them. So these young warriors, they took some time. They decided to walk into the forest to take a decision. When they returned from the forest, the oldest took the talking stick and began. We do not want those things that belong to talking forest, but we do want to know about our fathers and their stories that talking forest could tell us. So they come back from the forest after taking a decision and says that we don't want any gifts from this talking forest, but we want that talking forest should tell us about our fathers. Hearing this, the elders let out a sigh of release. Means the elders were feeling happy listening at this because they knew the young warriors were being tested by the mediator and that the warriors were turning out as prudent young men. So these young warriors were acting like intelligent, wise people. And so it was agreed by all the people that each warrior would keep the things intact with the talking forest, and in lieu he would tell them the stories of them. Now what was the decision taken was that the talking forest will keep the gifts, but in lieu means in place of that he would tell the young warriors the stories about their fathers. Also the young warriors returned all the gifts that talking forest had received from their forefathers. All the young warriors knew they had just learned a great lesson. They also knew that even though Talking Forest did not wear many feathers, he was truly a great warrior for their people, a humble warrior. Now, what the young warriors learned at last was that though Talking Forest had not won any battles, did not wear any feathers, means he had no achievements which we can be proud of, which he can be proud of, but he was a great soldier for the people of the village, and he was a humble warrior.